Recently I bought a new car. I traded in my Chrysler GTS and I traded in for a 1994 Mercury Grand Marquis. The Chrysler GTS was 22 years old with about 200,000 miles on odometer, and I got a trade-in value for $1,500. I originally bought it for $1,000, and this Mercury cost me $2,500, so that makes $500 extra for this very nice Mercury Grand Marquis LS. As far as I know, it's pretty loaded. I don't think it's full option, but it comes close. I wanted a 94 model because I really like the wheels on these models with the huge classic looking center caps, and I like the dash, or the wood trim that's going all around the cabin. As you can see, it has leather seats. It's a 6-seater, of course. See, there's 3 seat belts in here. It's got V8 power. I really like the styling clothes of these cars. We have all these emblems, the gradient taillights. I like the taillights of the newer models, let's say the 97s. I like them better. That's pretty okay though. It's got a digital dashboard. It's got the automatic lighting, which I really like on a 94 model. The dash is really clean. Actually, of course, the Grand Marquis is known as an old man's car, and they kept it simple. You got some controls for the digital dashboard. Here's the steering column shifter. It's got 2 buttons, one for the electric antenna and one for the rear defroster, and it's got climate control, what I haven't seen on 94 models yet, which I found on the internet. It's got a really nice sound system. The speakers sound really well. I still have to install a decent radio here. I had it hanging loose for a while. Here's full cap release, trunk release, power mirrors, power windows, power locks, power everything. I'll show you the digital dash here. By the way, I like the chime of the Chrysler a lot more than the harsh chime of Ford. So there you go. What you're hearing now is the air suspension. It's got rear air suspension, which is the pump is pumping it up. It's got almost 94,000 miles on odometer, which is not bad for a 94. So now let's take a look at the features of this digital dashboard. It's got all sorts of information here. Distance to empty, remaining fuel, outside temperature, average mileage versus instant mileage. The fuel economy is not that bad. While driving on the highways, it's about 25 miles per gallon, which is pretty okay. So the trip odometers. One of the best features of this car is that I get plenty of leg room. I'm 6 feet tall, and I can stretch my legs here. It's pretty awesome. The only thing that's not working is the cruise control. Don't know what's wrong with that. It just doesn't work. The interior is really spacious. As I said, it's a 6-seater. And here's the back seats. Still a bit messy here. These are reading lights, which you can tilt towards the person sitting in the back. Got wood grain here as well. Got these magazine pockets. Got no center console, of course, which I really like about these classic American cars, or classic style American cars. Well, one of the most amazing things of this car, of course, is the trunk space. It's got more than many station wagons have. It's got a small safe in here. I don't know if it was an original feature. Let's see if I can find the keys to open it. It's the key is pretty worn off, and the safe itself is a bit rusty, so it seems to be pretty original. Here's the button for turning off the air suspension, which is in the rear. It's got dual exhaust. Here's one, there's the second one. Let's pop the hood. It's a genuine V8 engine, rear wheel drive car. Looking pretty neat. And of course, I'm going to start this car. This engine is so smooth, it starts right away, it runs really smooth, and of course it's sort of indestructible as it's a Ford built V8. There you go. And what's even nicer is that as soon as you close the door, the noise goes away. It's really quiet in here. Now, some other nice features. It's got these double sun visors, which you have here. That's one, and then you have one left for the windshield. Because always, as you're driving, the problem is that when you take a turn, the sun comes from the other side. Oh. Some details of the rest of the interior. We'll shut this one off. Got these nice reading lights. They come from the back, so you can actually read something with them. Got the documentation here in the original leather pocket. Inside here is the Grand Marquis Owner Guide, the Grand Marquis maintenance schedule, how to maintain the beauty of your new vehicle. How's that? Technician, whatever that is. Electronic sound system. Well, the original radio is gone, but the great speakers are still there. And warranty, which is probably doesn't have anymore. One of the things I really like most is the chapter Driving Your Grand Marquis, which says, as an instruction, to operate 1. Start the engine. They must be kidding. The leather is really soft, really pliable, and what's also funny, it doesn't have too much buttons here, but it does have an electrical antenna. As the Grand Marquis is actually America's last real full-size sedan, I really like the styling features of it. Well, this is some older model, but they're still quite some the same. Like these door handles. It's got this really large trunk, so it's a real sedan. Got these emblems, these old lace wheels. All with all, I'm pretty happy with it.